I can only assume the mystery element is just holy, right? It's just the white light.
I'd agree with you, but we clearly can already cast Holy, so it's...
Yeah. But we can also cast Blizzard. I don't know.
Yeah, but that, Blizzard is unknown magic. If that was Holy, wouldn't we just call it Holy?
You're not wrong.
In the context of the game, we'd know what it is.
20% less, he says. Chegon's east or west bank? We want to be on Chegon.
Port Skybox takes us back there. East Bank. I don't know where the East Bank is. The West Bank is the one we usually use. I have no idea where the East Bank is.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think. If it's the west, we need to be on the left-hand side, which would be the West Bank, right?
Yeah, the West Bank is the one we use normally.
Fuck it. We'll see what happens, I guess. I'm fucking loaded with cash, so...
If it takes us to the wrong place, we'll just take a ship to another place.
Take a ship across the channel. Well, we want to be in the fields of Boom. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think this will take us to where we get on.
Yeah, okay, this is where we wanted to be.
Okay. I just about made the comment, what if we don't have the correct elements to get through, but we don't need them anymore.
We don't need elements anymore.
We can go wherever we feel like.
Earth element? Who cares? Hey, Skiltskin. Met a Lilty known as the Black Knight. He said he was searching for some sort of light. This light apparently steals our memory, or maybe it steals the memories themselves. It couldn't be a demon, but something is stealing memories somehow, just like in a fairy tale. Light, light, glimmering light. Actually, that reminds me of crystals. Could there be some kind of connection?
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there has to be too.
I'm sure there is.
Ugh, the swamp. Get that out of my sight.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Out of sight.
Out of sight, out of mind. Now we should be able to pass this one. If we can't pass this at this point, I don't know what we've done wrong.
We have the unknown, and this requires the unknown. Practically designed to be passed. Hello.
Sir?
Excuse me?
You come back here and tell... Sir?
Sir?
We've come to talk to you
what are
about
you doing here?
car's extended warranty. I can't see.
That's a feature, not a bug.
Sir, you can get 15% off on car insurance.
It's like, what's a car? Caravan insurance?
You don't have a caravan, don't worry about it.
He
Alright,
has a car.
2 spots. The Magmel?
Which does not have a
Which
tree.
does not have a tree. And Mount Vellenge, which doesn't have a tree. The Magmel is apparently where the Scholar went missing. So I guess we could check there first.
That's the first spot.
Yeah. And I'm gonna guess Mount Mellenge is, or Vellenge, excuse me, is the final area.
Town. It's not even a combat.
Yeah.
I kind of assumed everything past this point was combat.
Yeah, same.
Because who lives past the Veil?
I mean, who could get here? I can't imagine anyone could be here because you'd have to add the mystery element. So this is probably a deserted town, too.
But it's a deserted town with an active crystal because we don't need our chalice here.
Yeah. Shit, there's just nothing here. Oh, what's this? What's this? Nope, nothing.
Oh, is that Stiltskin?
Maybe? What are those things? They do not but they do nothing but sleep. Well, I hope they're awake the next time I come by. Oh, it's the creature we ran into. A carbuncle.
Yeah, that's a carbuncle.
Sure.
Leave me alone.
Sure.
Look, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to talk to him about. He's sleeping. You know what? Okay, well, it was great visiting, I guess. I'm gonna assume there's carbuncles in all of these. These are carbuncle eggs. Welcome to Carbuncle Village. I figured it would be a village of Moogles because it had Mog in the name, but...
Moogles are about the only ones who could get here.
Yeah.
Since they're not affected by miasma.
That's kind of why I figured it was a village of Moogles, but...
Whatever, like, we live in harmony here because no one can get
New
to
diary
us.
entry.
Yeah, I'm curious enough to see what that is. What do we have to say about what we just witnessed here?
Magmel, Village of Legend, or rather a village trying to disappear from legend. As time stopped here, the air is stifling. Peculiar wind blows through. Can you imagine we can run into events while traveling up here in the abyss?
Events are ambiguous.
Mount Vellenge.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's happening at this spot.
Dear Mother, it is long since I have seen you. How have you been? Each dawn reminds me of home, and each sunset gives me hope. There has been much hardship, but every time I reach a summit, splendid sights stretch out beneath me. That is what keeps me moving forward. Please take care. I will write again.
I thought we were finally gonna get a name. Oh well. Mount Vellenge. Alright, here we go. Who even knows what we'll run into here? I'm sure it will be a hot mess of creatures. Probably the worst ones in the entire game.
Yeah, this is definitely in game now.
Hey, Lifestone. Cool. So I'll at least be able to cast Holy.
Speaking of holy,
Speaking of Holy.
though I should really hand this over to you, I think.
Come on. There we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm dead. You're dead. I'm dead. Well, this was a successful first venture into Mount Vellenge.
Guess I'm glad I had life, not you.
Definitely helped just now. Why didn't I heal as well? That's extremely rude. Hey, life.
We both have life at least.
Yeah. At the very least, as long as one of us can escape from a fight. And I'm dead. And KO. And I'm dead.
I'm trying.
Nope. Well, at least we know that encounter is specifically, like, right next to the entrance. So, what, 2 years have passed?
Yeah,
One
sounds
for
about right.
sure. I can't remember when we first attempted this stupid-ass dungeon. But, lo and behold, we're back. Now that I think about it, probably 1 year has passed.
Because year 7 was when we found the hints.
Okay.
And
So
we're on year 8 now. So yeah, 1 year.
So 1 year's passed. So while we were off screen, we decided to go hunting for materials and patterns, and basically just to level up our characters, which went about as well as you'd imagine. So essentially, we decided that the main places for us to go was unfortunately the swamp. Because the swamp carried like diamond armor, diamond weapons, etc. Or diamond armor, diamond sallet, and the diamond gloves. And what have you. And it was also the one place where we could get the items for Logan's, like, best weapon. Anyway, so we ran through that swamp, like, 5 times, and didn't get a damn thing. We went through the Monster Manor, like, 3 or 4 times.
And did get stuff from that.
We did get stuff from that, specifically, like, stuff to level up our stats. Which was kind of nice. And then I think we did the Demon Court once, and maybe the Mushroom Forest once. We also did Kalanda again. But needless to say, we got so sick and tired of running that damn swamp, we were like, okay, well, based off of our new gear, which we did get a little bit of new gear, on my end, I now have the Mithril Hammer, the Mithril Armor, and the Eternal Helm, as well as a Wisdom Charm. Now, the Wisdom Charm is an accessory that lowers my casting time by 10 seconds, or whatever, 10 points, whatever that number means.
Casting time minus 10.
Yeah, casting time minus 10. My strength is 39, my defense is 48, my magic is 47. Now, when we were looking into the last dungeon, the suggested stats were 60, but considering that I'm probably going to just spend the majority of it healing, I'm sure it will be fine. What are you toting now? What equipment?
Well, don't worry, I have my Dragonlance, and if you don't like the Dragonlance, don't worry, I have my backup weapon.
It's a dragon.
It's Dragonlance 2. Saintly Mail, Storm Armlets, and Pixie's Earring, which honestly does nothing.
Okay, fair.
It says spell duration minus 30, but I've not seen that to be effective
At all, because that swamp, Kuro Corral, or whatever it's called, literally every monster in that swamp can fucking freeze you. And it still feels like it's a full minute of freeze. It's absolutely garbage.
It's devastating. But my stats are above 60, so...
Yeah. That being said, we did go back to the final dungeon, and we were kind of like wandering around just to test things out, to see what we were doing. And in comparison, we're doing great. So, we're gonna give this a whirl and see what happens.
Dear Mother, it is long since I have seen you. How have you been? Each dawn reminds me of home, and each sunset gives me hope. There has been much hardship, but every time I reach a summit, splendid sights stretch out beneath me. That is what keeps me moving forward. Please take care. I will write again.
Golly, I wish I knew who that was. That narrator has been going on a journey, let me tell you.
It's ambiguous.
It's ambiguous. I like to feel, I'd like to think that it's just the creature that stole the memories from the Black Knight. It's just spouting random ones that it picks up.
Weird flex.
Okay. Before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and equip the fire ring just in case. Boom. You never know, maybe some of these creatures prefer a little bit of a fire attack rather than blizzard. We'll just have to see. Oh, 110. Alright, and he drops a life. Yep. I'll go ahead and pick that up. And I should, yep, immediately available. So we're good there. Unfortunately, you don't have a spell yet. Or, we can cast Holy on this guy so that he becomes corporeal. So, hopefully we get another magic soon. Yeah, honestly speaking, despite the fact that we did spend like a couple of days even going through and trying to grind and what have you in the game. Not a lot actually happened worth talking about. Although I will say that Hurdy decided to send me some very obtuse and slightly frightening letters at the end of some of the dungeons we did. I probably will show off those because, like, honestly, like, a couple of them were very concerning. But, as far as, like, just wandering around in events like that in between sections, we ran into... I want to say we ran into the Selkies who were still kind of just goofing off and randomly singing and shit like that. We ran into the Ukes Guild and the bread got moldy. That was fun.
You mean their representation of the planet?
Yeah, I mean their map got moldy.
It's definitely not bread.
Yeah, it's not a loaf of nut.
You're a loaf of a duck.
Yeah. You could probably figure out where you need to go in the world by looking at me. But really, I think that was it. I took a picture of a couple of them because I thought they were amusing. But unfortunately, we weren't recording. This is... I can't do like a slideshow or something of it. Which honestly, it wasn't really worth it. I'm sure it'll go through all of our diary pages at the end of the game when the credits are rolling. So, probably just what happened during the credits. Because heaven knows, I'm just gonna let the credits roll. So it'll give you something to read. That's a clear. This is a dead end.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one magic we don't need.
Yeah, clear won't do much for us. Alright, the Death Knight looking dude's down here, so be careful and bring him up this way. Try and kite him. That way we just have to deal with him specifically. And not him in a posse of random kids.
Well, that's too darn bad, because they came up here anyway.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh well.
And your own character.
Yep. Yeah, especially with the new amulet, the Amulet of Wisdom. I can basically just instantaneously cast Cure the entire time. As long as I don't get slowed.
Yeah, so somehow it's still not a guarantee each time you do it either.
Great, and now I can cast Life, and you can cast, like, Blizzard. Ah, he slowed me. Bitch. 3, 2, 1.
Been late on the count there, but it got him.
They got him anyway. Convenient timing. Alright. If I remember right, there's chest straight down. Nice.
I'm glad we did that.
I'm glad we got that one. I was a little worried. I was like, man, what if we don't get that chest?
It's a great experience. Would get that chest again.
Oh, I would too. There's thunder. Might as well pick that up. Just in case. You never know. I think that's the last of the magic I need to pick up. I have every single spell for this dungeon.
Right.
blasted. Theoretically, I should have every spell for the rest of the game now.
Theoretically. You know what they say about theory?
They're usually right. Until proven wrong. Haha! I lived.
What about me?
Hey, you lived too. In all fairness, you did live. It could have been a lot worse. You could have died. Granted, I have life, so...
And I've got 20 tears now.
We'll manage one way or another. Alright. Golly! The Wonder Bangle!
The Wonder Bangle.
I think that's a defense item, so that'll work for me. Yeah. My defense is now 51. The less. This way. This way. Okay, that didn't look like a path, so I'm glad you pointed it out.
Yeah, don't bother with life. Some cure.
Alright. Welcome to the thing we like to call planning ahead. And he equipped Phoenix Downs at the beginning of the level.
As is what the beginning of these levels are designed for you to do. Now, I only have so many of them, and I'm saving half of them for the boss.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I heard the boss is a real doozy.
We can't rely on that too often. The important thing is to not die.
Yeah. So. Ah. Yeah, I was right. The artifact in Morsler.
Yeah, what you said.
Morsner.
Mongia.
Monsieur.
Mon ami, use your grey sense.
I refuse.
Oh, I know.
I'm hasty. It's okay. Man could not use his little gray cells if it was a life or death situation.
You're Hastings, yeah, you refuse to cast haste.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I do refuse to cast haste. Mostly because I believe it requires us to both cooperate on that. And I don't even think haste is actually...
It is.
It is.
Yeah. We've not cast it, but it is in this game.
Wow. Probably requires clear or something.
Two clears cast at the same time.
Two clears cast at the same time.
Why would anyone ever do that?
Cast haste. Ha ha ha! I mean, we've tried every other combination, but it also depends on how long. I think you, like, hover above... Speaking of clear.
Let's clear out of here.
I agree.
Ah.
Ha
So which Final Fantasy game are we doing next? I know we previously discussed either 6 or Stranger's Paradise.
Probably 6. Unless we do really just want to start them from the beginning again. Just starting with Crystal Chronicles for whatever reason.
I mean, the meme is right there.
Obviously, we need to go and do Crystal Chronicles the Crystal Bearers next.
Skipping the other 2 games.
Yeah, why not?
To be fair, the next 2 games are prequels.
They're prequels.
Yeah, the DS games, they're prequels.
I had no clue.
Crystal Chronicles and Crystal Bearer is the first actual sequel. Well, I'm not gonna say it's the first sequel, because there was those WiiWare titles.
We don't talk about the WiiWare titles. Hey, there's Vellenge in there again.
This is another dead. The WiiWare titles were okay. For WiiWare. One was a town building sim.
Yeah, wasn't one of them just My Sims, but...
Yeah, one was a town simulator, and the other one was a tower defense.
I see.
Yeah.
No possible way to play them nowadays.
No possible way to play them
Legitimate. Yeah. Considering the Wii
Buy
was
them
the
anyway.
shop's gone.
If you already own them, or bought a Wii that already owned it, I guess.
True.
Because you don't need the Wii Shop channel to have it on the Wii.
I don't know, I've tried doing Final Fantasy VI for the channel several different times, but it just never took off. We would start it, and then, like...
Things would get busy.
Yeah, things would get busy. Technically, 6 is the next one I absolutely do have to do for the channel. But if we're doing Final Fantasy Fridays and going through the other ones again anyway, maybe we should just do them in order. This is where that bridge is. Yeah. Which in that case, we'd need to do Final Fantasy 1 or...
Strangers of Paradise.
Strangers of Paradise, because Strangers of Paradise technically
Technically a prequel to 1, though it is a... We already went this way. I guess we need to go up. Maybe there's another path that hooks around.
Possibly.
That's what I'm banking on.
If I remember correctly, we managed to make it to the next screen when we were testing through this, and it was in the bottom right. So it was weird when we got there that there wasn't anything to do.
Yeah, the thing is that we don't really need to play the Final Fantasy games like chronologically because they're not connected. Well,
Yeah.
some of them are connected.
Some of them are connected, other ones aren't. So theoretically, if we wanted to.
There's eras of Final Fantasy that are in the same.
So if we did it that way, then I would suggest that we play the next Crystal Chronicles next. Because that would just make the most sense. We're playing the era of the Crystal Chronicles. You know what I mean. Which the next one after this would be Rings of Fate, I believe?
One of the DS ones.
One of the DS ones. Mine!
That should have been yours, yeah.
Yeah, that was a magic item.
Bearish.
I probably will now. Thanks,
all over.
man.
All over.
It's all over.
Should have picked better artifacts throughout the game.
Well, considering at first I thought I was gonna go warrior and picked specifically strength-based artifacts, yeah, you're right.
That was dead. I know I'm the one with the map right now, but you know how it is. That's it, so I did it.
Yeah, you had Rings of Fate, Echoes of Time, and then the Crystal Bearers. Which, apparently Crystal Bearers is the only legitimate one that we could do that's a sequel.
Yeah, Crystal Bearers is a direct follow-up.
Yeah.
I think there's a slight time jump, but it is
Probably.
after this game.
Well, I mean, considering the Ukes are more or less extinct by that point in time.
They're more or less extinct during this time, too.
Are they?
The Ukes are definitely the most endangered of the races, even in this game.
Gotcha.
We've seen more than most, mostly because, one, you're a Uke, So we're running into them more often.
Yeah, fair.
But it's even worse in Crystal Bears.
Yeah, in Crystal Bears, I think there's one.
Here we go.
There's one in the entire game.
I think there's an entire subplot about how they died off.
Yeah.
I think that's like a whole side quest in the game.
If I remember correctly, yes. So yeah, I mean any of those three would work if we're just gonna do it need-wise.
Yeah, so do.
Not dead.
This does not look good.
Oh, he smacked me. How rude. Yeah, go this way. Let's go ahead. We'll back up. Tactical retreat.
Begin dodge maneuvers. I've been poisoned, and this is not gonna go very far.
Alright, well, we'll stop right here.
Get this guy because he's the one that's the most annoying, and then we'll
Yeah.
poke around
cast
and get the
fully
rest
on
of
the
them.
other one.
Oh,
Life.
I've been slow. If you'll think of me a second.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Okay, he's down. This guy should already be most of the way dead.
Yeah, we started with him. Yeah, there we go.
Not too shabby.
Alright, I think we wanted to go this way. Although there was chest this way. Might as well grab
Can't miss out on
artifacts.
that chest.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, nope.
Guess we could miss out on that chest.
No, I thought it was a different spot. That's all.
And there probably was a chest over there, but
Probably.
you're the one holding the chalice. I won't disagree with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
I will perish if I run over there.
Yeah, probably.
My asthma.
Yeah.
One more step, and it's the farthest I've been in this last dungeon on this save file.
More or less. Life. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, both.
Very nice. I'll take that.
Almost got both of them at the same time, too, if I wasn't stun locked.
Yeah. Alright. It won't let us pick up the chalice.
Oh,
What is this?
Our chalice turned off. We're
The
done.
chalice turned off? What? Alright, focus on killing them.
I think it's the flower.
Smack the flower. I will just focus on making sure we stay fine.
It was the flower.
Oh.
Your
What
chalice
is
turned
that
off.
nonsense?
That's the first time they've used that mechanic. Way to
That
break it
was
in
terrifying.
at the last dungeon without any build-up. My goodness, this Conberry.
Well, you know,
If that is your real name.
it's actually Howard.
But you didn't ask, now did you?
Yeah, apparently we will need to be careful. Because we can apparently run into parts where our chalice just decides not to work anymore. Despite the fact it has the mystery element, which I thought combated my asthma completely. But I guess that's only if the chalice is working.
Yeah, it's not that the unknown element was failing as much as the
Chalice
flower
failed.
had literally turned the chalice off, essentially. It was being blocked.
Yeah, I guess just in the back of my head, I assume they used my asthma to
Yeah, that
block
flower.
it. Oh, you don't. Ah, I'm down. I have a Phoenix down,
Yes, they
probably,
do.
though. Nope, don't. Oh, this is terrible. Cure yourself. Okay, okay.
Get over here.
I'm right here. Yep. There we go. There we go. We're back on track. It's fine. No. No, that didn't. Haha! One of the rare times we'll ever use that.
Doesn't really do a lot for us.
No, not in our case, no. Because, we're, it's just the two of us. Now, I could see it possibly being a lot better to use if, we were in a full party.
And a 4-person party where 2 people can keep the enemies off of spellcasters, and the spellcasters can basically do a group-wide heal. Like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But we're both pulling double duty on being both DPS, spellcasting, and tank.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Take it out. Take it out.
There we go.
Cool. Ease down. There appears to be another one of the flowers. But not the same type thing. This one just casts slow, evidently.
Well, easy enough to take out. I won't
Yeah,
complain.
when he's the only one there, easy enough. Okay. Straight down.
Ooh,
Just
there's
the
a
most
level
constant.
underneath us.
There's a flower. Flowers. I wonder if I can. Yeah, we didn't even lose the chalice. You want to try and cast holy?
I'm being attacked by both of them at the same time. I don't think I'll be able to get the spell out.
Yeah, fair. It would be pretty tough.
Until we get one down, I can do the other, but until we get one of them down, it's gonna be pretty difficult.
Alright, there he goes. Alright, down. Further down we go. I say as we go to the top right.
It's not particularly downish, but
Well, this is done.
we'll roll with it. Oh, they can attack.
Yeah, these ones can attack.
I'm dying fast.
I'm going down fast, Sly. You need to help me. What's your opinion on the Slug Cooper series?
What's your opinion on this Cooper series? Because I've actually finished them.
Yeah, that's true. I still need to get through the third game.
They have a
I really... Oh yeah, there's a fourth game, I forgot. Raccoons in Time or some shit.
A Thief in Time.
A Thief in Time. I think they're fun. It's a nice chill time.